Hi, I'm Clark Davis with scholarshipauditions.com, and I'm here on the beautiful campus of the University of Miami. Our purpose here is to gain insights in fine arts recruiting from Dr. Stephen Moore, the Associate Dean of Undergraduate Studies of the Frost School of Music here at the University of Miami. This mini-series is designed to be an aid for the School of Music or Music Department recruiter, or anyone on a college campus that's invested in securing the next class of music students. This is session 1, so join me as we embark on this journey together. But first, we've got to go find Dr. Stephen Moore. So come on. Okay. I'm using a campus map and I think that I know where I am, but this campus is absolutely huge. Crazy. Dr. Moore, do you think you can help me out? I have no clue where I am.
Hi, Clark. Absolutely. Welcome to the Frost School of Music at the University of Miami. This is the Patricia Louise Frost Studios.
This place is huge. What is that, 3 stories?
3 stories of state-of-the-art classroom studio space. Let me show you around.
Okay, so this campus is lovely, but Google has a lot to say about you, Mr. Moore. Excuse me, I mean, Dr. Moore.
Thank you, Clark.
So let's talk about it.
Let's do.
You are very impressive, Dr. Moore, and so modest,
you.
but I have to brag on you because it's here, it's all in the Google. So you served as chair of the Department of Music at the University of Central Missouri,
Right.
director of bands at Colorado State, and I see here you were the associate director of bands at the University of Kentucky, my alma mater.
Right. You know, and I loved my time as the band director at Lafayette High School and Jesse Clark Middle School in Lexington, Kentucky, and I know you're a proud graduate.
So it looks like your time in Kentucky is very impressive. You were the conductor of the Central Kentucky Youth Orchestras.
Yes.
Your high school band performed at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and you went to the prestigious Midwest International Band and Orchestra Clinic. What was that like?
That's right, Clark. It was wonderful experiences. Of course, we had terrifically talented and very smart students to work with there, and great parents and great administrators.
And I'm still reading about you. It feels like I'm just scrolling Google forever. So I see you're a member of the American Bandmasters
Right.
Association, a member of the National Association for Music Educators,
Right.
and you're a graduate of the University of South Carolina. Oh my gosh, and I'm missing stuff. And you have a Doctor of Musical Arts in Instrumental Conducting from, yet again, the University of Kentucky.
Right. Well, you know, just so very proud of all the mentors I've had and very thankful for their great guidance I've had over the years.
So tell us about your mentors.
Right. I've had some wonderful mentors in my life, and I'm really appreciative of everything they've taught me about music and about people and putting people first, which, of course, brings us to recruiting.
Yes, oh my gosh, I almost forgot. That's why we're here. Okay, this course is a how to create a quality music program by recruiting smart and talented students that are going to be just the right fit.
And just the right fit is so important because each program is unique in its personality and its history and the things that it really values. And so you want to get exactly the right fit for the university and college with the right student.
That makes perfect sense, and let's talk about it. But can we talk about it inside? Because this is Florida in July. It's very hot.
Let's do it.
We made it to the air-conditioned Fillmore building, which is beautiful. But now that we're here, let's talk about recruiting.
Let's do, Clark. You know, recruiting is the lifeblood of any program, and recruiting is directly linked to the quality of the program. I was having a conversation with some faculty members in a Department of Music, and they were, pretty happy with the recruiting overall. But when we looked a little bit more deeply into the program, it wasn't balanced, and the quality of some of the program was not as good as they wanted to be, which brings us back to recruiting.
Oh, okay, so you're saying that the quality of a program is directly linked to the recruiting.
Absolutely, because music programs are highly interdependent. It's very difficult to have a really terrific program in one area if another part of the program is suffering.
So can you give me an example of what you mean?
Of course. When I was at Colorado State University around the turn of the century.
The 21st century? Because
Yes.
I want to make sure I've got it
Thank
right.
you, Clark.
Okay.
Thank you for
my
that.
notes.
I realized pretty quickly that in order to build my area of the school, my program, I was going to really have to be a strong contributor to the entire music program.
Yeah, so If a soprano wants to go to school, she needs to make sure that her music theory program is up to par with the standards of the quality that she's looking for.
Absolutely. So the opera program, the choirs, the academics, all interrelated. Similarly, if a trumpet player comes into the school and they want to be great in jazz and they want to be great in classical music, then they're going to be looking at the quality of the orchestra, the applied music teacher, the jazz ensembles, and all the things that are interdependent and interrelated in making those ensembles and classes and the overall experience really fantastic for that student.
Gotcha, yeah. So having everybody work together and that recruiting is what's going to equal a quality program.
One definition of recruiting, Clark, is to engage in finding and attracting new students. Not to get too professorial, but there are 3 important action verbs in this sentence: engage, find, and attract. So first of all, we want everybody to be engaged and make an important contribution to recruiting. We need to know where to find those qualified students, and then we need to attract those students to our program. And we do that by creating a really great product and communicating the value of that product to those prospective students. And please keep in mind that this is not a recipe or a prescription, but rather just ideas and concepts, because each studio and each professor and each program will be different.
Gotcha, so what you're saying is there's no one set way, but rather guiding principles and concepts.
Exactly, do what works for you.
But make sure that it's working.
Exactly, because you want to have smart, talented students in each area of the program, just like when the University of Kentucky recruited you. In fact, I would love to hear you sing. Would you be willing to give me a part of an aria? Maybe let's go to Gusman Hall.
All right, I'll see what I can do. And your most good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Oh,
Brava, brava. Clark, such a lovely voice.
thank you.
You are such a great fit for the University of Kentucky. I know Dr. McCorvey is a great teacher and obviously a wonderful recruiter.
Yes, recruiting. The whole reason we're here. Let's go over here. I left my iPad, so let's keep talking about
Let's do it. Clark, here's the 9-point plan for success. Number 1, determine the enrollment goals. Set these goals by program, by instrument, and any other metric that's important to you. Number 2, determine the recruiting venues. Where are you going to find these prospective students? Number 3, identify these prospective students. And of course, that means we need to know their contact information, their name, their graduation year, the program they're interested in, and of course, their instrument or voice. Number 4, contact the prospective students. Typically, it takes at least 7 contacts, and you want to personalize that as well. Number 5, encourage the students to apply, to visit campus, and to audition. And then number 6, when they're visiting, if you could offer something valuable to that student, that would be great, like a trial lesson, or a side-by-side with the ensemble, or a sit-down with some students. Number 7, determine the students who are the best fit for your program through the audition, portfolio, and the normal admissions process. And then number 8, offer the admission and any scholarship award that is possible so that the student has a chance to attend the university. And number 9, follow up. Communicate in a way that's positive and personalized so that you can really close the deal.
This concludes session number 1 of the Professionalism of Collegiate Music Recruiting, sponsored by ScholarshipAuditions.com. Our expert has been Dr. Stephen Moore, the Associate Dean of Undergraduate Studies at the Frost School of Music here at the beautiful campus of the University of Miami.